Hi everyone, welcome to my art studio. In this video, I'd love to show you the materials I often play with, the tools I use for my own art, and the ones I share with my students. Each of them helps us create in a different way, and I hope they inspire you to experiment too. Let's start with the basics, pencils and erasers. I keep different grades from 2H to 6B. Lighter pencils are great for planning. Darker ones add shadow and depth. This soft kneaded eraser can be shaped to clean tiny areas, and the blending stump helps smooth pencil lines. Simple tools, but perfect for daily sketch practice. Next is clay. I use air dry clay, so I always keep it covered to stay soft. With my students, we make little characters and small sculptures. It's messy but fun in 3D.
This one looks like a toy, but it's actually a 3D printing pen. I use it to draw forms in air. It helps students understand structure and space. It's also a creative break from paper-based work. Here are my main paints: gouache, watercolor, and acrylic. Gouache is thick and matte, watercolor is light and transparent. Acrylic can cover anything. I keep both the small watercolor set for outdoor sketching and the large one for studio work. Each medium has its own feeling. Try them all and see which matches your mood.
Oil pastels are one of my favorites. They're bold, creamy, and great for quick landscapes or illustrations. I also use acrylic markers for layering colors and alcohol markers for anime-style characters. Fine liners and gel pens are perfect for outlines and small details.
Good paper makes a big difference. I use thick watercolor paper when I need texture, and the simple sketch pads for daily ideas. Construction paper is fun for collage, though my mind is almost done. Choose paper that fits what you want to feel in your work. Smooth for control, rough for texture.
Crayons are one of the most classic art materials, and I still use them a lot. This big box has more than 200 colors, and when I open it, the wax smell instantly brings back childhood memories. I like to mix crayons with watercolor or pencil to create soft, layered effects. Next are color pencils, which I use for sketching and delicate shading. They're easy to control and great for students who love to draw details or soft textures. These oil pastels are thicker and smoother than crayons, perfect for bold colors and expressive marks. I often use them for landscape or illustration projects. For markers, I use 3 kinds. Water-based markers, the colorful sets you can find in any supermarket, are fun and affordable, perfect for young artists to experiment with. And finally, fine liners and gel pens. They're great for outlines, details, and finishing touches. I also collect cardboard, boxes, and tree branches, things I find outside or from packaging. We use them for sculpture, collages, or eco-art projects. It's a nice reminder that art doesn't need fancy supplies. Creativity starts with what's around you. This is my little gel printing set. It has a gel plate, brayer, and palette knives. We roll on paint, place paper on top, and pull it off to reveal a unique print every time. Students love the surprise of seeing textures appear. Finally, I have a small jewelry kit, simple neutral beads, and some wire. We make bracelets and little accessories, which help students learn design, pattern, and patience. It's a calm, meditative kind of making. So, these are the materials that fill my studio, from pencils to paints, clay to recycled things. Each has its own personality, and together they open endless possibilities. I hope this tour inspires you to look around your own space and see what you can create today. LFC Mini Share. Many artists before 1945 also explored materials in their own way. Some searched for texture, others for rhythm or emotion, but all believed that materials could speak their own language. Paul Klee often mixed watercolor, oil, sand, and glue to create new surfaces. He said that drawing is like taking a line for a walk, and every color has its own music. Wassily Kandinsky believed color could express the same power as sound. He used bold lines and pigments to paint the inner world of emotion and spirit. Schwitters collected newspapers, tickets, and broken pieces of daily life. He called his collage art Ernst, proving that even discarded materials could become something poetic. Ernst experimented with frottage, rubbing textures from wood or leaves, and grattage, scraping paint to reveal hidden patterns. He discovered imagination through surface and chance. Höch, one of the first women in Dada, used photomontage. She cut and layered magazine images to create new meanings and to question how we see the world. Henri Matisse, later in his life, began painting with scissors. He cut bright papers into flowing shapes, showing that simplicity can still hold great energy. Joan Miró mixed sand, oil, and watercolor to bring playful textures into his dreamlike worlds. His paintings remind us that materials can feel light and full of wonder. Georges Braque, working alongside Picasso, invented papier-collé, pasted paper collage. He blended painted textures with real materials to blur the line between reality and illusion. And Egon Schiele used only pencil, gouache, and watercolor. Yet every line he drew carried strong emotion. His work shows how powerful simple tools can be when guided by feeling. Each of these artists found their own voice through materials. There was never a single right way, only endless ways to explore, experiment, and express. What matters is how you see, touch, and create with what's already around you.